So firstly, like the vets listening and all that, big respect to you guys and you guys that are aligned that way. Well, okay, nutshell. I think they want communism and call it democracy. Val and Greg will have heard me say this many times. So that's basically what it is. And I think I was listening to you guys saying about solutions, and I thought that was interesting. I think it's in the challenge, and it's honing an effective challenge. So, because it's quite difficult to build larger networks now, isn't it? That they don't want people getting together like the truckers in Canada, and we've seen other things grow. And amongst friends and researchers that work on my show, it was how to take an effective challenge lawfully, because and getting the right people on board, which means you probably need a fund. So that's where I am with it personally. um just so you know as well, a little bit of background. I got my head into international law, and so far I'm about 70 hours in of personal research. And then I did I've done 28 of 34 lectures into international law to try and understand where we stand in the rules-based international order. And we don't, as a people, we don't have any say in the rules-based international order. So I've been focusing on UN treaties and understanding them, where the clauses are, where the flaws are. But the ultimate thing is that we the people don't have any standing, any say in the rules-based international order, which they use. I've got all the contracts here. I've been through it. I won't go through it too much. But so basically, these people meet in a room and they draw up, they come to a verbal agreement based on an MOU. That MOU is turned to a derivative contract, which I have here. Then that is signed, which is skeptical and thin and very challengeable. Then once that's done, that is then ordered into each nation state's law. We don't know this is going on. And the next thing that we know is we find out that we can't do something because of international law or international obligations. I see that as one crack in the system that is challengeable at a national level, to find out who is doing that. So I think that's a key point. But I think ultimately, we've seen many people try and challenge the current status quo, deep state, whatever you want to call it, and really not being that effective. And I think ultimately where I am right now is I need to form a fund, which makes it tricky. So that needs to be, you're going to need legal, you're going to need accounts, you're going to need all that stuff, and to hire the right lawyers to take it to them. Because mainly because I don't think they're dealing in good faith, and that would be a starting place. But I'd need advisory from lawyers, and each one of our nations needs to take it to them rather than just assume what they're saying is true. Val, back to you.